we'll get started. Mark Berman.
Hey, Christian. So Steven said he thought you'd be back in a week or less. How did it feel out there for you today, and how do you feel when you can be back?
I feel great. I wanted to, I said before that I wanted to come back before All-Star break, but there was still a little swelling in my ankle, and I didn't want to risk that. So, I took that time off during that break to let it heal, but I feel great, and just a few more days, and I'll be back. What's
this been like for you these last few weeks?
It's been tough. I've been, lifting a lot of weights. It's been a grind for me. This rehab is, way harder than the games. It's actually very different. So I've never been really hurt this long and out this long in a basketball game before. So it's something new to me. But I'm happy to be back, and I'm ready to be back, and I'm ready to help this team out and get us off of this slump.
Christos Saltis.
Hello, Christian. How are you?
I'm great.
Great. I would like to ask you, what was the most frustrating part for you through that process that you were unavailable to play, and how motivated you are about the second half of the season?
I'm motivated. The chip on my shoulder gets even bigger. I wasn't an all-star. My team lost 13 games in a row, so I'm motivated. I didn't like watching us lose games that we could have won that I thought, and I just want to go out there and try to do the best I can and help my team win games and try and make a playoff push.
Brian Bearfield.
Christian, what was it like just, sitting on the sidelines, encouraging your team, coaching your team, and being able to talk to a guy like a Jae'Sean Tate who's out there giving it his all?
It was good, man. You actually sitting down watching the game, then rather than playing it, you actually see some things that you don't see while you're on the court. So it was certain things that I was seeing that I didn't even know that we need to get better at, or we need to work on this. And Jae'Sean's been doing a great job of just doing the little things on the court and being that X factor guy that we need him to be, and he just has to keep that up.
Kaylee Griffin.
Hey, Christian, after losing 13 games, I think it was pretty safe to say that a break was good for this team. How would you assess where the mindset and attitude of the team was today here at practice?
If I had to say, the mindset of this team today was competitive. I got guys riled up in practice purposely, just because I feel like we're a better team than what we've showed. When we're healthy, we're a hard team to beat. And I think me, Vic, EG, and John have only played 2 games together, so we need everybody for the second half push.
Adam Spolin.
Christian, just from watching the games, you mentioned it. You haven't had much time on the floor with Victor. I don't think you barely had any practices with him. You've had very little with John. So were there things that you picked up that will allow you to play, to be a little bit more effective with them in particular?
Yeah, there's certain things. John and Vic are two totally different players. John's more of the playmaker type, and Vic's more of the go get the bucket for us type. And those two know their roles really well. And where I fit in that is they need a stretch big that can shoot, roll, switch on ball screens, and I think I could be that guy for those 2 guys.
Jonathan Fagan.
I was going to ask you something else, but now I have to ask, what did you do to get people riled up?
I was just talking a bunch of trash. That was it.
Anything I know that nothing you could share, or anything you could share?
Nothing I can share.
And then the question I was going to ask, now that you are closer to back, is it easier to be patient and wait because you've come so far, or does it even get harder because you are pretty close?
It gets harder because I want to play. I want to play soon. I want to play before All-Star break with a swollen ankle, but that's out of my control. So it doesn't get easier, but it definitely gets harder. But I'm close. I'm right there, and hopefully I'm back after this back-to-back.
Thank you.
And last question, Brian Bearfield.
Christian, I talked with Coach Silas earlier about the young legs, and you talking about getting people riled up in practice today. Having Kevin Porter Jr., Kenyon Martin Jr. come up with you all, two 20-year-olds, you and Jae'Sean, a 25-year-old, but you all play like you're 20 years old. Will that energy be what you all need come towards the end of the season as far with this hectic second half schedule?
Oh, for sure. And I think as you talk about KPJ, he's that second guy that's going to bring us that playmaking, that ability to score, and his height, allows him to see over the defenses, and he can shoot and he can pass and he can get to the basket. So he's going to be a great piece for us. And all the young guys, if we all just mesh and they listen well to veteran guys, then we could get back to where we were when we won 6 games in a row. We can get back to that, and we just have to really stay focused.
Thank you, Christian. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, guys.